Hi everyone, we are here in the middle of Mailly Champagne, actually in the basement, and we have a wonderful man here, Xavier. Xavier, say hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Now, it's quite interesting because what we're going to talk about today is how we blend champagne, and specifically you guys here. Now, you guys are quite unusual because you're one of only two producers in all of Champagne who are actually named after the village that you come from.
Exactly.
Quickly tell me what the reason is for that.
Indeed, Mailly is one of the 17 Grand Cru villages we have here in Champagne, and the company was founded in 1929 by some growers, and they all had vines in this village, and they decided to register it after the village because they were all proud of their land. And indeed, we are only two to be named after the village, and it was made possible because the name was registered before the AOCs. So that's the reason why.
So screw the AOC, we are here. So now it's quite interesting. Let's talk about your Brut Reserve. Okay.
Yes.
Now you are owned by 25 families.
Exactly.
You are considered a cooperative. Is that what you call it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Excellent. So the families own the vines, the vineyards in this area. They all contribute to this one wine label.
Exactly.
And interestingly, you're 100% Grand Cru. So this is the good stuff.
Yes.
The really good stuff. And from my understanding that your Pinot Noir and Chardonnay.
Yeah, 75 Pinot Noir, 25 Chardonnay.
No Pinot Meunier.
No Pinot Meunier.
Because there's no Grand Cru Pinot Meunier in...
It's not forbidden, but at least in our village, nobody has planted Pinot Meunier.
Excellent. Well, let's forget that. But we're going to talk about the Brut Reserve because that's a real recipe of madness.
Yes. For any champagne house, the Brut Reserve, we call it Brut Reserve, but we also could call it Brut Non-Vintage, is the really classic one. In this case, we blend together several plots. So we've been walking through the cellars. You could see that we decided to vinify separately different plots because they will all express different style, different aromas, and we will wait until January, and from January until March, we will decide to taste all these 2015 plots.
That's a lot of wines to blend. So basically 80 different wines need to be blended. So let's go over here. What we've got here, this was 2013, okay?
Yes, so because for a Brut non-vintage, we call it Brut Reserve again, it's 66% of a base year. So when we're going to work on our blend between January and March, there will be 66% of 2015. But inside the blend, we will bring all the vintages. We will bring still wine from 2014, 2013, 2012, etc.
And we will look at that in a second.
Yes,
but right here, for example, you throw all the wine in here from the 2013, but you leave 10%.
Exactly.
And you reserve that for another year? Tell us about that process.
In fact, we do what we call a Solera system. So every year, when our blend is finished, when we exactly know what we're going to bottle, we decide to bottle only 90% of the whole blend. And we keep 10% of it, this is this one, for next year's bottling. And we've been doing that for more than 30 years.
So literally, inside here, you'll be able to taste some 1980 juice.
Probably.
Hey, let's go around this way because what we're going to do, follow us, Wallace, as we go for a little bit of thing. Make sure we won't. So what we're going to see is we're going to see all the other reserve wines. Now, I'm very intrigued as to actually how you get to keep this, so the wines don't go off or anything like that. No, so you can do this, can't you?
So, in fact, we keep the reserve wines.
And now we're in the barrel room, of course.
We keep the reserve wines in different things. First of all, we keep some of them in wood.
Yes.
So there will be, for instance, 2012, 2011, I don't know, let's have a look of it. This is 2013, for instance, that is kept in these big barrels.
Yes.
And if you look in this room, and in this room, we have a collection of 10 different vintages as still wine before bottling again.
Right.
And when we work on our blend, we will have the possibility to play with these 10 years. Because what's the idea for a Brut non-vintage? The idea is to create a style and to keep on the same style every year. So if you want to get consistency, if you want to offer the same level of quality, the same style year after year, you will play with different plots from the same vintage, from the base year, and you will also play from all the vintages. So that's why we keep as much as 10 years in our cellar, so that we are able to recreate the same style year after year.
So let's look. Right here, we've got 2013.
This is vintage 2013.
Excellent. And right over here, we've got, this is a Blanc de Noir.
This is Blanc de Noir. This
Exactly.
is only Pinot Noir that we can bring.
But we don't know we don't know what vintage that is from.
No, we should ask.
We should ask. We need somebody here to tell us. So here, as we keep on going down.
This is from the latest harvest, so finishing fermenting.
2015. So obviously we are in 2015 and
Yes.
we've just picked 2015. So in January to March next year in 2016, that's when we're going to blend the 15s with the 14s, with the 12s and 13s, right back as far as 2005.
This will be the base year,
Yes.
2015, and this will be the reserve wines, 2014, 2008, 2000, etc., etc. That's the
There you
idea.
go. It's very interesting. I think we need to go and taste some wine. How does that sound?
It's very important to do it.
I say goodbye. Hey,
Bye-bye.
What should people be following you on social media? What's your?
Or you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc.
And it's Mailly, M-A-I-L-L-Y.
Exactly.
Let's taste some wine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Drew.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.